What's going on, guys? Alpha the Wizard back at it with another video. Today we have me versus Jibriel XD. This is going to be a new format match, post Photon Hypernova, and without further ado, let's just go ahead and hop in. We're going to see me winning the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, deciding to go first. Opening hands, we have Talents, Instant Fusion, Hobness, Terraforming, Tasking. The opponent has Talents, Imperm, Blue Jet, and how do you pronounce this? Eva Gishki? Yeah, so we're gonna see Tearlaments versus Spright Gishki. Alright, so we're gonna fire off Terraforming, add the planets, and then we're just gonna activate planet, get Sheeran, and then go ahead and Sheeran effect, pitching Hobness, hits, ooh, whoa, interesting. We hit a Merrily, Kelbeck, and Agido. Big thinking here, because we know if he's on tier, then we might just get punished really bad, but we just go ahead and Hobness, Kelbeck, and Agido. Both players are going to mill 10. Alright, so we will get to see a little bit of his deck here. Alright, yeah, Aquamir, Focalization, this is the really broken one. It's like a one card full combo. And then we do see more ritual spells. This is another cool one. If you're not sure what this one does as a cool graveyard effect, you can shuffle it from the graveyard into the deck to add a Gishki ritual monster in your graveyard to your hands. Yeah. Okay, and then our mills, we hit absolutely insane. We already declared Hobness. We hit a Sheeran, the Tier Cash, and Solik. So we're basically really far ahead now. So we get to resolve our Hobness, making Kit Kalos. And then we go Sheeran 1, Kit 2, Solik 3, Tier Cash 4, Imperm 5. Okay. So we mill Merrily, and that's our last tier name too. That's crazy. We add Rhino with Solik, and resolving Sheeran, and Tier Cash for another kit. And we activate Planet to pop the Impermed kit. That's such a cool interaction. Guys, it really pays off having two kits this new format, because if they imperm one, Planet, you can just make another one and Planet pop the impermed one. Kit effect to mill 5. That is so good. And we hit shufflers, so we can go Rhino Heart effect, and then Rhino dump. That dumps Merrily effect. Then we still get to the Rukalos. Okay. Then we just make Redoer here. We see he's not on Tearlaments, so any deck that's not tier, we're probably making Redoer. We don't even instant fusion, because we didn't need to. He draws into a blue. Normal summon blue. We go ahead and activate a shuffler, because we're just going to pop the blue before he can really do anything. And he just admits defeat. Moving on. Number 2. Will Jibriel Gishki take down Tearlaments? Opening hands, we have Nibiru, Imperm, Tasking, Evenly, Rhino. Holy, this is like a god hand for tier. And then he has Gishki Shadow, Aquamir, Focalization. This is the one that's like a one card combo. Performapal, Spike Eagle. Okay, he's probably just playing this because he probably plays Featherstorm, Prosperity, and another Focalization. So he's going to try to do the one card combo, adding Grim. And then he's going to normal summon Grim. And if this card is normal summon, you can basically summon a Gishki from your deck, except them. It does lock you into only attacking with rituals for the rest of the turn, but he's going first, so it don't matter. He summons out Abyss, and then when Abyss is summoned, you can add a Gishki from your deck. And we just let all this go through. Discard the Gishki Vision. By discarding it, you can add a ritual monster from your deck to your hand, just in case you guys are new to the Gishki cards. He adds this one, and if you're not sure what this one does, once per turn when your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can return a Gishki ritual monster you control to your hand, negate the activation, and shuffle it into the deck. Card's really good. And then he pitches Gishki Shadow. This is the one that allows you to add a Gishki ritual spell. And then he's just going to go into an elf, use elf effect to summon back the Abyss, because this is not a once per turn. So he's going to be able to add another Gishki monster. Add Vision. Ritual out the ritual guy. The reason why he's able to do this is because this can be used as the entire requirement for a ritual, as long as it's a Gishki. Okay, and then summon out. This also lets you summon a Gishki from the graveyard or a water monster. Prosperity for 6. Looking at the banishes, we see Avermax, Zeus, Downard, Almirage, Arise Heart, and oh, interesting, he plays 2 Zeus. Okay. Yep, and there we see the Featherstorm. Decides to add Jet. Summon out Jet, Jet effects. Add starter. Overlay for Gigantic, Gigantic effects. We're going to chain Nib to the Gigantic. He's going to chain. And this is where we had a Balan moment, guys. Because literally, I know that this cannot be targeted because of Elf. But I still tried to imperm, just not thinking. Definitely a misplay. But he's going to negate the Nibiru. Yeah, I said misplay. Alright, then, yeah. And then he goes into an IP. Pass turn, draws into a planet. That's pretty good. Battle phase, he says fine. We activate evenly. Banish everything. Main phase 2, activate planets. That's fine. Add Hobness. Normal summon Rhino. And the opponent just admits defeat. Interesting. Yeah, so to be quite honest, we did have a God hand there. I think it was kind of cool to be able to show off the Gishki cards on the channel, because Gishki is getting pretty popular now. But yeah, so that's the end of the match. Make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe down below. Let me know what you thought about this video. And with that being said, I will see you in the next one.